Unlimited edition.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Conversation with Los. I'm one of your hosts, Los. First of all, we were going to tell you, man. I need you over there. You, all you guys. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you know when we're dropping videos. For those that have been supporting us, man, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Those who've been commenting and doing, sharing, whatever, man, we appreciate you guys. If you guys like what we do, we gotta get you guys to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. Helps the channel, man. So that way we can continue putting out these videos for y'all. First and foremost, man, let's give a shout out to my co-host Carlos. It's weird saying the name, bro. This is my name, but Carlos Contreras. He's over there taking care of business. So big shout out to you, man. We're doing something a little different, man. We're just putting a little conversation of experience I've been through when I went away for Daddy Boot Camp. I went to college. Like the Goodfellas say, we going to college. Shit's crazy. I mean, I got an associate's and a doctorate. Associate's and a master's degree. I didn't get a doctorate, but thank God these days I'm chill. I'm good. I've been out of trouble for a long time, and even though it's crazy to say, but there's some stories to be told about them times, man. Like, if I can give you mine for a second, some people would just bloop and give it right back. But anyways, let's get into it. I had to comment on something, man. I gotta talk about something that happened. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Funky Friday, man. Funky Friday with Cam Newton, football player for the Carolina Panthers, quarterback. Definitely, to me, in my eyes, is gonna be a future Hall of Famer. He had Charleston White on the show, man. I don't know if you guys know who Charleston White is. This dude, controversial dude. What is he? I don't know. He's an activist. He's this. He's that. I don't know. What he is a fucking influencer, and in my eyes, a straight stupido. Like, I can't jack this dude. I don't give a fuck. I don't even know how anybody else jacks him. Like, he was on the show, man. Him and Cam were bumping heads. The dude, man, straight said something went past everybody's head. I don't think anybody caught it. He said, when I wore a bow tie, you motherfuckers didn't listen to me. But now I'm playing this ignorant nigga rapper, and now I got your attention. Check me. That's what he said. And you fools support that. You fools are behind this fool. You're king of fool. But this is what it is, man. This is the world we living in. This is why what we do right here is going to be tough. Because what we do right here, we're giving you guys information. We're giving you guys history. We're standing. We wanna enlighten. We don't want to do any other crap. I ain't going to be anything other than what I am today. That's it, man. Like, I refuse to be something else other than what I am. So anyway, let's get into the video. It's hard for me to put these things together in a house with people because that's how it is, But anyways, thank you. Like, subscribe once again. Don't forget. And let's get into the video quick. All right. It used to be fucked up.
That only people who've been in the box can understand.
Yeah, exactly. That box shit is real serious, bro. It's like, that shit is serious. Like that one kid, Khalid Browder, he got locked up. He had a book bag. He didn't do anything. They blamed him for a robbery. It wasn't him. They locked him up. He went to Rikers Island. He goes to Rikers Island and he gets beat up by everybody, bro. He must have been a Crip because that's the only way I see that shit happening because there's so many Bloods on the island, right? A lot of times the Crips, they have a hard time. So they have it all videoed, like, because now there's a lot of cameras on Rikers Island. Like, they have the documentary on Netflix. And all you see is this kid every other day getting beat, you know what I'm saying? Trying to fight. The same kid. Trying to fight, back. But he's getting jumped by 10, 15 people, getting beat up by the cops. He gets out. Like, his story got notoriety, right? So Jay-Z, mad people helped him. And he got out. He comes out. He starts touring, right? He starts going on shows, talking about what happened to him and all this shit, Then goes home and kills himself, bro. Damn. He killed himself. Yeah, he killed himself. He couldn't take, that shit fucks you up. Like, some people they don't come back from it. Like, I understand that shit because
they raped him.
Nah, they didn't rape him, but it's just all the shit, man. Like, you gotta think about that, like, and think about the head injuries you get. The head injuries you get. All right, because when you're getting hit like that, bro, your head is bopping, right? And you go back and you're dizzy. You think it's just from you getting, really you have concussions. It's untreated, you know? And then you're going with the jail life, the stress of being, because you just got into a fight, you're going right to solitary confinement. And you're all beat up, you're fucked up. They're not even checking you. There's no nurse there. They don't give a fuck. You know, they're just leaving you there, you know?
I heard that they take other people, does it take them just too long? People screaming and shit.
Oh, yeah, they be going
But
nuts.
they just take so long to get there.
Yeah, bro, like that's all you hear.
Save somebody,
Bro,
somebody got
yeah, that's all you hear in there.
They're taking so long.
Listen, bro, the noise in the box, bro, is like nothing you ever heard. Not the little box. The little box, you might hear one person screaming for help somewhere, you know, going crazy, right? Cops ignoring him, he's screaming for days. They go in there, fuck him up, and then you don't hear him again for days, you know. But when you get to the big box,
You probably want that sometimes, right?
yeah, they want you to go. That's their action. They're so bored, they want action, you know? They're bored too. They're sitting at work all day bored. They just can't wait for you to do something stupid so they can fuck you up.
Shit.
Then the big box, right? When you go to the big shoe, where you're staying for a long time, you get a bunkie, so you're a little happier because you have somebody to talk to. But the noise is something like you never heard, bro. Motherfuckers is screaming, sending messages. Picture somebody living over there by where the Lucy store is. And I'm screaming from here, getting a message to him, and that message gets to him. Hey, yo! Big head! 007 big homie 3 banger! Up top, down low! G-Mac! Like that, bro. All day long. Alright? You're sitting in your cell and you're like, oh my fucking God, shut the fuck up, bro.
Never gonna stop.
Yo, shut up already, my nigga. Yeah, bro. Yo, I'm gonna tell you straight up, man.
Deal with it, but sometimes you go crazy.
Yeah, no, you go nuts. See, now, before in the box, it took you had to be there for 4 months for them to give you headphones, right? You behave for 4 months, you get headphones. Now you're able to block that a little bit. But, you know, people were going crazy, all this shit. They started changing a lot of rules in the box, right? So right away you come to the box, you get headphones now. Which the last time I went to the box, I saw those headphones in the bag. I thought it was a mistake. I said, oh shit, they fucked up. They put headphones in my bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't saying shit.
Headphones for to silence or like?
Yeah, because you have 3 holes in the wall. You can plug it in, and you have news, you have old school rock, and then you have maybe hip hop, R&B. You know what I'm saying to you? Like that type of shit. And you can listen to music. That shit helps. You know what I mean? Like that shit helps. Because without that, bro, like you're going nuts. My first time in the box, I didn't get that. I'll never forget the first day I went to the box, right? I was in upstate box, Bear Hill. My first bid, I was going. Yeah, it's a big difference. Wait. So look, right? I was in Bear Hill, the youngest fuck, doing everything. Give me that mission. Doing everything, right? I get sent to the box. I'm going to the big box. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared, right? Because I'm like, they about to put me with somebody, I don't know who. But then in my head, I'm saying they usually put you with another Spanish nigga, you know, somebody your race, you know. And when I come into the box, it's this dude, like 6'5", big old black dude, and he comes to me. He's like, "Yo, homie, what's your name?" And I was like, "Yo, Mafia." And he was like, and I never forget. He gave me that. He sat down in the bed. He said, "Brimstone Mafia," and he thought I was blood because he was confused too because he knows that they only gonna put bloods with bloods, you know. He was a blood, so he sees me. He's thinking I'm a Spanish blood. You know what I'm saying to you? And I'm like, nah, King Mafia. He's like, you a Latin King? He's like, they put you in here with me? And I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, I'm homie, nigga. I'm like, he explained to me, he's like, usually they put blood with blood, king with king. He's like, I don't know what the fuck, but see how they did me? Do you see how they did me? They put a king with a blood knowing that mad shit was going on top, you know, with the kings and bloods. They did that purposely, you know? A young kid, oh, you going to the box for the first time? I got something for you. But good thing, right? That dude was from CI, and he knew everybody I knew. He was a Long Island nigga. So he became cool, and I had tobacco. So he sat down. I could see him. He's putting on his shoes. He's about to fight. He's about to take me out. He's about to take me out the cell. He's putting on his boots, and he's asking me questions like, so where you at? And I was like, CI. He said, what? I said, for bro. He said, what? I was like, yo, I'm from CI. I'm like, what? And he's thinking about it. And I go, yo, bro, I got tobacco. He goes, what? Oh, bro, roll one up. Nigga, I had brought a whole can of tobacco in the trunk. Belladonna. You know what Belladonna is?
No, but
porn star, nigga. Porn star. All right? Guess what? You know how I said that, right? Because how can you bring anything into a facility in jail? keister, nigga, in your butt. In your butt, nigga. In your cavity. Alright, nigga, when you bidding. Alright? I think I had a can. Look, pull out the can of pause, I'll show you right now.
No.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you what it is. Right here. Can of tobacco. This is a can of tobacco. Look. This is a can of tobacco. This is a can of tobacco. It's Bustelo, but this is a can of tobacco. All of that has tobacco. When you go upstate, you get a can, $25, right? I brought the whole can in fingers, in plastic gloves with matches, rolling paper, everything.
Oh.
So yeah, there's only one way to bring it. Use your imagination. Boy, right? So I pull it out. Everything's cool now. Everything's cool now, right? What me and dude, we smoking. So he starts putting me onto the to the box life. He's like, yo, bro, when we go out to rec, and I see the shit that's going on, bro. How dudes is bringing shit from 3 buildings away to the next dude over here, and I'm talking about blocks. Picture blocks of space, right? And dudes have lines going from here to down to the block, and then you see something flying on the line. You'll see something like this coming on the line. Like, what the fuck? Was that a pillow? Was that some shoes? Was that
Yeah.
What the? Yeah, because they getting shit from each other. They getting, yeah, bro. Like, they make big poles, like javelins, and they throw it out the hole, poof, and it flies in the grass, boom. And then the next dude throws the javelin over. They cross lines and they tug shit back and forth. So dude's like, yo, we're gonna sell tobacco. We're gonna get man stamps. So we start doing that, right? And then somebody, one of his bloods, was like, this dude. Rockhead. He was like, yo, I got some bud. Give me some tobacco, give me some bud. So he's like, yo, you want to smoke? I was like, all right, fuck it, hell yeah. So we got a little joint. We smoked the joint in the cell, but like idiots, we don't know about the vent. You're supposed to climb on top of your toilet and blow the smoke in the vent. Right when we're smoking it in the back of the fucking cell, a CO opens the fucking hatch. Boom. Dwayne Johnson, legal man. And he goes, what the fuck? Oh, you fuckers are smoking, huh? And we shit our pants. We're like, oh, boy, here we go. This nigga about to, he says, I'll be right back. He leaves. So the blood starts getting on the fence, on the gate. He's like, yo, homie, you think that nigga's coming back? He's like, yeah, that nigga definitely coming back. Y'all niggas better be ready. And we hear change. So we thinking they're coming to get us. I have about a fucking pound of fucking tobacco. I'm like, oh, boy, here goes another 6 months in the box. So he gets it all ready. He's by the toilet, and we shitting pants. We hear niggas coming. We thinking they're coming and shit like that. He has it right by the toilet. The niggas come. He throws the shit in the toilet, flushes the shit. Them niggas walk right by the cell. I'm talking about walk right by.
They didn't give a fuck.
They didn't even give a fuck with smoke. They just walked right by. But we threw all the tobacco into it. We were like, oh my god. There goes the tobacco. We just, shook. Like, think about you being high and then all of a sudden paranoid. They're coming down. Oh, shit, what? What are they going to do? It was my first time, my first bid. I didn't know shit. What are they going to do? I don't know. They're probably going to give us another 6 months. 6 months? What the fuck? I got already fucking 6 months. It's going to be a fucking year. Like, oh, shit. Like, shit in my pants. They walked right by. Bloop, bloop. Yeah, but that was story from the box solitaire.
Yeah, you didn't need 6 months for that.
Oh, yeah, bro. They double your time every time you fight now. So the first fight is 90. Then after that, 6 months. Then after that, they keep on doubling it. It's not like before you could beat a nigga up and get 6 days in the box, come out. No. Go to your cell for 3 days, lock you in, then you come out. No.
Even if you're defending yourself?
Even if you're defending yourself. Even if you right now punch me in the face and I just fight back, it don't matter. They don't give a shit. Violence is a no-go. So when you fight, if you're a fighter like I was, you constantly against the shit, you go into the box and they doubling your time. So I was in the box all the fucking time. My last bid, I was in the box all the time. I was 235. I was to be a workout. I came back like a fucking cancer patient because couldn't work out. I was in the box all the time. Wasn't eating. You're not working out. You're not doing shit. Just thank God I was able to read and I was smart because that was the only way I was able to keep part of my mind. But half of your mind does go. You do get a little cuckoo in that cuckoo nest. In that cuckoo nest, bro. But you see some shit that you never seen before. All right, so now another story. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now I'm in mid-state box. No bunkie for 6 months, right? For a long time, bro. Then all of a sudden, I'm getting a bunkie. They tell me to go to the back of the cell, and it's a white boy, a young white boy from Rochester. Damn, man, I forget his name. It will come to my head, but this kid was about his business, too. He had about, like, 18 robberies and shit. I read his paperwork. His paperwork was bananas. You would never think by seeing this little white boy that he was about that business. This nigga was robbing everything. Everything in Rochester. Every gas station. It was a trip for him. It was some fun shit. It wasn't like, oh, I'm desperate for money. No, it was like a high. He wanted that adrenaline rush type shit. So anyway, he showed me on his paperwork, but he came with tobacco, but with no matches. So now he's looking around. This dude's been bidding for 15 years. The kid was locked up ready for 13. He had like 2 more years to go. So we see a fucking something kind of like this, a fucking inside the cell there was like a old outlet. But it's like, how the fuck we gonna? He's like, yo, them shit used to work. They used to have a switch back in the day in here. So we gotta wait for the morning time to get the juice top. The juice top, it has a little aluminum foil in it. You stick one end in the other, and then you touch the other end, it'll pop, pop. And then that's how you get a spark. I'm like, yeah, right. So we're trying this shit for days. For days, bro. It's not working. We're like, what the fuck? He's like, I don't know. I don't understand how this shit. Da, da, da. Then one day I'm fucking with the tinfoil. I see there's a light, thin plastic on the tinfoil. I rip that shit off. And I'm going back and I'm trying. All of a sudden, pop! And a spark. I'm talking about like a firecracker. Pop! And we're like, so then we get back on this shit. Boom. He takes a piece of toilet paper and rips it up. Like, makes mass. Like, it looked like a palm tree. Like a toilet paper with a wick. Because you thin out one end. Then you rip mad little pieces on the other end. We put that right next to it while we're trying to pop it. When that thing pop, it caught. That thing sparked. Bro, like caveman. Picture the feeling of a caveman when he first made fire. You know? That's the feeling we got. We were like, oh, shit, yeah. And we smoked. That was the best cigarette I ever had in my life, bro. Like, the best cigarette I ever had in my life. The word spiggity. We're supposed to do the word spiggity. Word spick. Disrespectful word. But, I don't know. It's a racist word. You know, we're spicks. That's our word. But where did it come from? And it came from this word, spiggity. 1899, first time that it was ever spiggity. Exactly. I'm not even lying to you. Spiggoty. Look it up. But the first time it was used, 1899, in the Daily Iowa. He wrote a fucking little piece on some bullshit, and let me read it to you so you guys can understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just going to skip a lot of the part. He said, okay, 1899, Daily Iowa State Press, August 24th. Look it up, you'll find it. First time it was ever used. He said, for the likes of you, 'twas for the battery M of the 7th that worked, was did last night. I can tell you that those are not the first spiggities that has been here today. So that was the first time that they said, I don't know where it was going on. Some Spanish people must have been giving something to some lieutenant, some big, great general that probably conquered the town, maybe in Mexico, because that's what was going on at that time. They were trying to grab land, New Mexico, Arizona, that was belonged to the Mexicans. So there was, battles with Texans and shit like that for that. So possibly that something happened there. They were bringing flowers for this general, and they're like, hey, get the fuck out of here. It wasn't you that did the work. It was us. So we deserve, I don't know, some stupid shit. But when you come to think about it, spick, where did it come from? Yes, people say, I don't speak in English. I don't speak in English because it is not in the Spanish vocabulary. We won't say that because we don't say the I. We don't say that consonant. We don't say A. We say E. I is an E for us. So if we were to say it, I don't speak in English, that is actually the correct way to say it. So who the fuck was the dummy to fuck it up? Not us. Not us. It was the stupid, ignorant white Americans back in those days. Excuse me, guys, but it's a fact that did not know proper fucking ways of proper English. Literate people. Those are the people who did it. It wasn't us because we would have said it the right fucking way.